Okay, I think now that I have set it to the right microphone, thought it was picking up from my headset instead. You guys should be able to hear me. Let me just, we're gonna get some echo, just confirm that it's actually working. I'm sorry for the little not a smooth start here. Let me just really quick verify the microphone here. Confirm that it's actually, yes, good. Microphone is working. So, yeah, okay, so it's going to be a little chaotic here in the beginning because I got a new monitor today and I literally got it working, got everything set up. What time is it now? Half an hour ago. So I just had enough time to get, but that was why I had to restart the stream. Because I forgot to change the stream resolution to fit the new monitor, so that was a little bit off. But that should be resolved now, and that's why I've also not been preparing as much as I usually do. And yes, I have figured out the frame rate issues. I hope. I guess we will know later today. If we're gonna see any lag, let me know, because I've been testing this and I've been spending a lot of time testing this, monitoring dropped frames, and good news is I was able to reproduce the error and I was able to make a correction and then try again, and the frame rate was good. But what we're gonna do today is, first of all, the problem. I talked about this in last. I think I talked about it in a low day. Anyway, the problem was that for some reason I've beginning to get degrading performance out of my graphics card, and that was the bottleneck. For some reason, my graphics card was no longer up to the task of running the game in 4K while rendering, which is done before without any issues. Done that for half a year with no issues, and suddenly I'm beginning to get degraded performance. But so by simply lowering the resolution of the game, problem solved. So right now, instead of running in 4K, into graphics, we can see now I'm running the game at 1440p, and I've capped the game at 60 frames per second, because that's the, I mean, I'm streaming at 1080p, but I'm playing it a little bit prettier than that, so I have a little bit to zoom in with. Yeah, drive update killed it maybe, I have no idea. I'm not gonna bother too much with it today, because today's task is going to be, let me get my my spreadsheet here. We're gonna play Excel online. Boom, here we go. No, in all seriousness, what I'm gonna do today is, let me get the main screen here so you can follow along. There we go. We're gonna collect some materials, because the Type-10 is gonna be out. My guess is it's gonna be out in 2 days on Thursday, together with the server tick, because we know it's gonna come this week, and I highly doubt it's gonna be Friday, because they want to have people at work the day after in case something happens. So my idea, I think it's gonna be here in 2 days, and that's why I'm gonna begin now to just do a little bit of collecting materials. And here I have a spreadsheet of what I'm going to need. Because we don't know 100% what we're going to need. Cost, I don't know, 124, I think. That's my guess, 124 million. So what I'm gonna do today, oh, hold on, that should actually be 80. There we go. Is collect materials. And what I've done is, I would expect that we're going to need a lot of hull reinforcements. So that's what I have here. I have for 70 rolls on hull reinforcements, so a lot of hull reinforcement rolls, and 10 rolls on the normal armor of the ship, because we want to engineer that as well. Then I have 70 rolls as well on shield boosters, because we're gonna need a lot of shield boosters, and we want some decent rolls on those as well. Thanks a lot, Matthias Link, for subscribing. So that's also the materials here. We're gonna need an overcharged power plant. I would guess I am at least going to put overcharged power plant. Materials here, 10 rolls on the power plant, 10 rolls for a long-range frameshift drive, and 10 rolls on dirty drive thrusters. Those are the materials we're going to look at today, and I've just finished before, actually while the stream was running here and starting up, I finished the list here. Nico, thanks a lot for subscribing. And I haven't actually looked at how much I have of the different materials, so that's the first thing we're gonna do. And Christopher, thanks a lot for subscribing as well. Wow, lots of people joining right now. So I'm gonna have a look at this, see what materials I have already, and based on that, we're gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and collect the stuff that we need, and I'm probably going to start from the top with the hull stuff, then the shield stuff, power plant. It's gonna be next, then maybe power plant before shields. That depends what we have. Let's start by I'm gonna put this back in pure elite mode, and I'm gonna put this over here. So I'll have to very quickly just have to look through my materials list over here, and let's see what we have here. Okay, so we're gonna start looking at compound shielding. Compound shielding, I have 6. So we're gonna need a lot of that. Core dynamics. Core dynamics. We have 21 core dynamics, so we're gonna need a lot of that as well. 21. Tungsten. That's tungsten. There we go. We have 6 tungsten. That's not a lot either. Antimony is the next one. Just gonna run through the list here very quickly. We have 9 of that. Macoon, thanks a lot for subscribing as well. So 9 there. Polymer capacitors. No polymer capacitors? At all? 0? Okay. Fair enough. This is gonna take a while. Oh, okay, data on typical shield scan. It's the next one. On typical shield scans, we have 16 of those. We're gonna need 70 of them. This is gonna take a while. Not gonna be able to get all of them today. Hopefully we get a lot. Chemical manipulators. That's a material. No. No, there we go. Chemical manipulators. 60. That's nice. So we have all the manipulators that we need, so we can already color that in. Make that green, so no, that's done. Conductive ceramics. Conductive ceramics, we have 7. That's good. Then we need tellurium. We have 15 of those, which is all that we need. We need 10 of those for the high grade of the overcharged power plant. Then arsenic, we need 10 arsenic. Oh, hold on, we need more arsenic. Have we looked at arsenic before? No, we haven't. Nope, we have 28 arsenic, so we have all the arsenic we need as well. It's nice. You guys can see the spreadsheet as soon as I'm done here in a bit. Oh, more chemical manipulators. Oh, we also need manipulators for that. And for the power... What? Do the overcharged power plant, do they need chemical manipulators? Really? That can't be right. Yeah, oh, let me just put this over so you guys can follow along at what's going on here on the main screen. There we go. Engineering. Blueprints. Come on, blueprints. Thank you. Power plant. Power plant. Power plant. Power distributor. Power plant. Overcharged. It does. Okay. Fair enough. Then we're definitely going to need more because we only have 16. So I'm going to put a star next to that because that shows up in multiple places. So we're not done with the chemical manipulators just yet. It's going to be no fill. Okay, data mined wake exceptions. I hope I have that. Come on, please. Data mined wake exceptions 9. Okay, so we need 1 of those. And we have Frank. Thanks a lot for subscribing as well. Then we need the cadmium. Cadmium 37. There we go. All the cadmium we need. Still only need 10 of that. So why go grade 5 power plant? Because I'm expecting I'm going to need it. Yes, I know I'll lose a lot of integrity, but I think it will be okay. Nope. stupid thing. Stop doing that. There we go. Okay, then one of the annoying one. Cracked industrial firmware. Oh, damn it, only 4. Oh, I hoped I had enough. And finally, pharmaceutical isolators. Oh, that's a material. Pharmaceutical isolators, 13. So we have all the pharmaceutical isolators we need. Okay, so this is what we're looking into today. The greens one is what we already have. Oh, no, hold on. Chemical manipulators. We don't have the chemical manipulators. So let's see. Yeah, I agree. The power distributor is gonna be an issue. I'm not gonna, as Robert says, this is gonna be a long stream if we're gonna get all that done tonight. I'm not. As I said, I probably want to start here at the tanker. Or we could go on core dynamics. The problem is we're going to need a lot of this. So maybe we should actually start, just to make this a little bit more interesting, start with some of the stuff down here. We can go to the tanker for those. We can go to the crashed anaconda for autonomy. We need to DAV's hope for the polymer capacitors and the tanker for chemical manipulators. Right, so compound shielding, chemical manipulators. And that's actually about it. So I guess our first stop should be the Nathan class tanker. So let's head there and let's get as much of this stuff as we possibly can. And let me see if I have a bookmark. There it is. I know I have that bookmarked. Thrusters, I think the thruster is going to be the same as on the... well, we don't know. But I expect so far the leaked information that said that there was the same on the Type 9. But then again, they have also said in the Galnet article that this ship is going to be more maneuverable and faster. Than the Type... Sorry, yeah, the Type 10 is going to be faster and more maneuverable than the Type 9. But if they have... Oh, hold on. Just get out of the way of that. But if they have the same thrusters, we would then expect the Type 10 to be lighter, which is actually great news if that's the case. If it is lighter than the Type 9. The Type 10 is lighter than the Type 9. Because that means that shields are going to be more effective. Because if the ship is very heavy, we are going to get lower shield hit points. And if it's going to keep just at least some of the internal compartments, then we can get very, very respectful armor on that thing. But, let's go. Yeah, I know. We could probably go with a lower grade. So I'll have to wait and see about that. But again, we don't know what the ship's going to be like. We don't know the size of the power plant. We actually don't know a lot. We don't really know anything about it just yet. So for now, we'll just have to go get as much materials as we can, and then see what happens on the day when it's here, so we can begin engineering as soon as it arrives. And we know the module layout. I mean, what we can engineer is some of the armor and the shield boosters, because we're pretty sure that it's most likely going to be able to fit class 5 armor, and also 0A shield boosters probably also going to be very useful. So having those ready is probably a good idea. And since I'm gonna fit mine for Thargoid hunting, I'm gonna go all heavy duty. Because it seems like the Thargoids do absolute damage rather than specific damage type. And again, I'm not sure we're gonna go with a grade 5. I'm just gonna have the materials ready in case we're gonna need it. Patrick, thanks a lot for subscribing and welcome to the channel. But I think with main, I mean, I know a lot of people when they are going out fighting Thargoids, they just completely disregard shields and just try to hull tank it. Which is, I mean, you will need that, because some of the damage will bleed through the shield. But your shield can also take quite a significant amount of damage away, so keeping your shield up is actually not a bad idea. Which is why I am going to look at, we should actually have a shield generator's reinforced materials for that as well. We will need a reinforced shield generator. So before we begin collecting, I'll just add that to the list. I'll just get us to the tanker, then we'll look up what materials we need for reinforced shields and add that to the spreadsheet. Boom, and there it is. So now we have quite a bit of graphics here. So let's just have a quick view on what the stream looks like. That looks okay, I think. That's not too bad. Okay, looks like the frame rate issues are resolved. Because last time when we were at one of these ships, my frame rate was just completely... I mean, we were basically watching a slideshow. No, hold on. That's not the right homepage. That's my company homepage. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Let's say where we're gonna go. We go Galaxy, and we're gonna go. Oh, hold on. Let me put this up so you guys can follow along. Boom, there we go. And blueprints, and we're gonna go shields. So down here, shield generator, reinforced. Arsenic, conductive polymers, and improvised components. And I'll need a notepad for this. Notepad. So that's even more arsenic. So here we'll need 10 arsenic, but we already have 28, and these are for... Wow. Shields. No, cancel. Copy that, put it there and there. Okay, conductive ceramics. I don't think we have conductive polymers. No, we do not. Gonna need 10 of those. And improvised... Okay, let's see how much we have of this stuff. First, we're gonna look at conductive. Oh, we have 10. Beautiful. 10 of those. So we can make. Oh, we can actually make those 2 green. Because even though we need arsenic both here and here, we have 28, so that's plenty. And improvised components. Not sure how much I have of that stuff. I have 9, which is fairly close, so that's okay. And now I can't remember where I get these. But luckily, there is a spreadsheet. And we're gonna look here for improvised components. High grades in civil unrests. So unknown signal sources. That is in civil unrest. Something like that. Good. Okay. Oh, look at that spreadsheet again. So we're still here at the tanker. Let's save that. And we still just need chemical manipulators and compound shielding. Right. Yes, we need chemical manipulators and compound shielding as the only stuff here. Let's see. Compound shielding. We'll pick that up, thank you very much. How much do we need of this? Okay, we need tons of this stuff. Slow us down. There we go. I should have brought collectors for this stuff, but could have, should have. I didn't. Yes, I have tried using ED Engineer, and I find it to be a very useful tool. Problem is that for me, if I install the game, it works great. I installed ED Engineer, installed the tool, it works great, I close it down, I come back the next day after I have rebooted my computer. Next time it opens up off screen, and I cannot for the life of me get it back onto the main screen. Configurable components, no. Shielding sensors, conductive components, conductive salvage alloys, no, none of that. Actually, I'm gonna put this up over here so I can keep a track on what we find. Oh, compound shielding. Which is pretty much in the same location as the other one was, so it's convenient. So I guess no chemical manipulators. Oh, was there more of that? Oh, that was conductive components. Why I'm at the tanker? Because it was closer, and it has a higher drop rate of chemical manipulators than Daph's Hope. And since we're gonna need a lot of compound shielding, I'm expecting we're not gonna find all of it today. But we might find some of it. Oh, there we go. Chemical manipulators. No. Just get this. Thank you. Where it is? Well, right now it's in a system called Gyton's Hope, but it moves around all the time. So that was one chemical manipulator. We're still gonna need one more. And Vova, thanks a lot for subscribing. Type-10 seems pointless if you have a cutter. I wouldn't say so, not for Thargoid hunting, because of the potential for large hardpoints. That's gonna make this, that's gonna make it very, very effective against hunting Thargoids. And, I mean, they've said that it's gonna be it was a direct response to the Thargoid threat. So I would expect it to be pretty good at that. Galvanizing alloys, nothing there. Good evening. No, the bookmark does not change when you move. You have to figure out where it is afterwards. But luckily, I have a video up about the tanker here, and I keep that video description updated with the latest location. So when it moves, I will update the location on that video. So you can always go there and look up the location, the current location of the tanker. Recommend a good place for arsenic. Yeah, exactly. Go to the lava spouts, and also, guys, I'm just gonna post something for you. And this is gonna, whenever you do engineering, I'm gonna post you a link that's gonna save you a ton of time. There you go. There's a link for a spreadsheet I made, and that has information about where you can find pretty much every engineering material you're ever going to need. And there is also links for video guides to how to find it if you need that. Compound shielding. Whoa, phaser alloys, galvanizing alloys, refine. Nope. Don't need any of that. I think we were in solo. We're going to open now. And we're not going to stay here for the 80 compound shielding that we are planning to get, or I'm planning to get. No, there we go. Chemical configurable components. Conductive. Oh, compound shielding, yes. Anything else? Nope, just compound shielding. And again, it's right next to us. Oh, there's another player here. Let's see if he wants to attack us. Or if he's just here to collect materials as well. There's compound shielding. No, nothing has changed for the engineers as far as I know. But it is gonna come in the Q1 update. But that's a whole nother matter, what's gonna happen in Q1. We need one more chemical manipulator. Chemical... I see no compound shielding and no chemical manipulators, so we're gonna move on. Move back to solo. And you're free to ask questions, that's okay. And when would the Q1 update arrive? Well, in Q1. And I'm expecting the end of Q1. More compound shielding. Well, at least compound shielding is easy to get. So I'm I don't know when their Q1 update is, but I would expect somewhere in March, April maybe, something like that. Link doesn't work. Okay, hold on. I might have hold on. Sorry. There's the right link. That should work. There's a chemical manipulator.
Scan detected.
So we will take that, we'll update the lists, and I think I'll come back here and collect more compound shielding later, because otherwise we're going to be sitting at this tanker all night, and I don't want to do that. And we also have to go to Dab's Hope at some point. So we are open. Let's get back into solo. So we should now have 22 chemical manipulators. Let's just have a quick look at what's here.
Scan detected.
Nothing we need. Okay, let's have a look here. Materials. Chemical manipulators 22, yes. And compound shielding 18. I'm just quickly on the other screen here updating. Chemical manipulators. Boom. Yes. Updating the spreadsheet so we can keep track of our materials. Good. Okay, let's get this over and see what's going to be our next destination here. Put that up there. Make this bigger. Zoom it in like that. Okay. So problem is we need conductive ceramics, which is not available at the tanker. So we need to go to Dab's Hope for that. We only need to pick up one. But there's also compound shielding there. So we might want to go there as the next one. And then I think we're going to go for the core. Should we go core dynamics already? I think maybe we should surface prospects or go to the crashed anaconda. But there's also a lot of materials though. You know what? Let's go and scan some highways first. No day. Yeah, Tuesday is the best guess we have. No one knows, but it's a good guess. No. Scan with a C? No. You know what? We really just should. You know what? I'm gonna fight a system where we can get some data mined wake exceptions. We need just one. And then we're actually done with the frameshift drive. Then we can go for the conductive ceramics next. Then we're done with the power plant. I think that should be a good idea. Go for those two now. And then we'll begin to work on the core dynamics composites. Luckily we should be able to get those fairly quickly. No. Tuesday this week. So first of all, data mine wake exceptions. Let's see. We need a system in outbreak. No, not outbreak. Famine. Thanks a lot for subscribing and welcome to the channel. There we go. And we should put a population filter on. Can we find anything here at all? Oh, there's a lot of systems out here. So that system's going to be our first guess. No, not Tuesday. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, sorry. Thursday. So in 2 days from today. Yeah, exactly. That's because that's the day when they do the server tick.
Frameshift drive charging.
And it should only be 2 jumps. Yes, 2 jumps. Back in delete mode.
Fuel skipping. Fuel skip disengaged.
What was your first Elite game? I started in Elite Dangerous. I never played the original games. I actually did install one of them. And try it out, but never really played it. And then from time to time, I play a small game called A-Lead with an A on my phone, which might look very similar to something. I'll put this over on the camera. Might look like something you know. Oh wow, it's clipping because of the green screen. But basically, it's the original Elite ported over to Android. It's quite fun, and I find that quite... Oh, there we go, distribution center right away. Lucky us. Why do you already hate the Type-10? There's a lot of hype, the Hype-10. A lot of hype about it at the moment. But, okay, while we're heading towards this distribution center, remember guys to give the stream a like down below if you like it. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be sure to give you guys more information about the Type-10 as soon as we know something. Which is probably going to be as soon as it's released, because I don't think they're going to announce it beforehand. It's just going to arrive at some point. And also, if you want to join the community, there's a link for Discord. And if you want to support the channel, there are also links in the description, both for Patreon, if you want to do a monthly donation, or for a link where you can do one-time donations. Oh. Whee! Is Henrik here? I don't know if he's here. I don't think he is. I don't see hands in the chat, so probably isn't. Ah, World of Warships. Yeah, these wakes is very, very RNG. Sometimes you're gonna get it in 1-2 scans. Oh, do I even have a scanner on this ship? Yes, I have a frameshift wake scanner. Beautiful. I thought I fitted most scanners on this thing. More people asking when the Type-10 will drop. Best guess, 2 days. But no one knows, we can only guess. Safe to disengage. Hello! Lots of Type 9s. So let's start by having a look at some of the smaller ships which arrives there. Where are you heading, little Sidewinder? See, they're all heading in from that direction, apparently.
Frameshift charge detected.
See, we have 2 of them heading out in this direction now. So that looks like there's some system over there they would like to go to. At least there are 2 systems. We have our first wake. Come on, RNG. A typical disruptive wake. Nope. Let the scanning commence. Luckily, all this, the wakes seem to be clumped together. A typical disruptive wake echoes. What was it we were looking for? Data mine wake exceptions. Yes, of course. Oh, that's slightly too far away. Let's move a little closer. Within 4 kilometers. No more support ships. Oh, there we go. Hauler at a Sidewinder. We have a new bunch of ships incoming. And we have one moving out already. Where are you going? Oh, he's heading towards it. There we go. That's one leaving there. What do we get? Nothing! Oh, there's one there, only 4 kilometers away. Let's scan that. Commander Rice and Fox ask what I'm doing. We're looking for data mine wake exceptions right now. Getting ready for the Type-10, which is going to be here in a few days. And I'm collecting materials, so I'm ready to engineer it once it arrives. And right now we're looking for, yeah, as I said, data mine wake exceptions. We just arrived at the distribution center, and we're not that much in luck right now. We might actually have to clear out some of our stuff. Data mine wake exceptions. There it is. So that should put us up to 12, if I recall correctly. Data mine wake exceptions. 12. Yes, please. Let's get the spreadsheet back. So now that this is at 12, we're done with the frameshift drive. Like that. I think it's time to look at some... Oh yeah, we should go to Dav's Hope. Do we want to do that now? We could also go for those two. Get those improvised composites and maybe some core dynamics as well. So a Federation system that is in civil unrest. Nope, Type 10 is not out yet. That could work. Going for that. Getting those two. You know what? I think we're gonna do that first, because I don't want to go all the way down to Dav's Hope right now. So, let's go to EDDB. Let's figure out where the hell we are right now. We are in HIP 29720. Want to find a system, and our reference system is gonna be HIP 29. What does it say? 290 297 20. Boop. And we are looking for a civil unrest, allegiance, federation system. There's one. How many stars does this system have? Just one. That looks pretty ideal. Easy way of finding capital ships in conflict zones. I don't think there's any way to do it. Not as far as I know, at least. I am afraid that we're gonna have the question, is the Type 10 out yet? A lot of times tonight. And eventually we might just I'm not gonna keep going into too much detail about it. Eventually, just gonna be no, no Type 10. And now we head out into the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna show you guys something while we're heading out there. Look what I got today. Some of you guys are gonna hate this. Some of you guys are gonna absolutely love it. Get this up here. Get the camera. Look at this. I don't know how well this shows up. Hold on, let me turn on the main light. It's going to be a little dark. You'd better see what's going on here. And now it's green, but green screen and everything. So, look, my hand, see-through hand. Now it's blue. It's an RGB Christmas tree. That runs on USB. Now it's invisible because it's green. Anyway. Thargoid Christmas tree. Yeah, something like that. Let's get the lights turned on again here. Oh, we can get a little bit of light. Whoop. General T-Pock, thanks a lot for subscribing. Let's get Elite Dangerous back. Okay, how far are we from the main star? Not that far. Oh, we're already in deep space. Look at that, though. Look at that. Okay, we're just gonna slow us way down here, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna go set filters, and we want to see signal sources and nothing else. And then we lean back, and we wait. Andrew, thanks a lot for subscribing as well. Casper says, saw this one by my brothers yesterday. Want one as well. Oh. Degraded? Nope. You're more than welcome to try and come and stalk me. It's going to be a little difficult since I'm in solo play right now. We're looking for high-grade emissions. Which should give us improvised components or core dynamics. So let's see what we can get. Sometimes I'm very unlucky with my signal sources. You can fly for hours and not see a single high-grade emission. We're actually so close to the main star that we can probably go a little bit faster. Oh, there's one. Convoy dispersal patterns. Nope. See ya, Henrik. Thanks for dropping by. Mr. Man. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you liked the stream. Remember to give it a like down below then. Come on. How fast are we going? We're going a little fast now. Gonna slow down. We will have to grind more materials. Well, we will have to grind more. Yeah, it's a little. So on one side, when the changes to engineers come, you have to upgrade every modules all the way from tier 1 and up. So it will be going. Is it still three or 5? I can't remember. But 3 tier 1 upgrades and then 3 tier 2 upgrades, and you can't just go and roll 1 tier 5 at straight off. You have to go all the way up through the different levels. But that also means that I think there's a max of how many you can roll of the different levels. I think you cannot roll more than a 3 or 5, as I understand it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Which means we're gonna need a lot more of the lower grade materials, but luckily they are changing the storage of materials, so now you're gonna have a limit per material, meaning you can have a maximum of 100 of each material, but there's no cap, I mean, other than the 100 per material, so there's no, how do I say that? Instead of having a cap on the total number of materials, you now have a cap on the individual materials, which is gonna make it a lot easier to stack the materials, because what you do right now is I would always get rid of my low grade materials that I don't really need, but we'll have to stack up on those in the future. How fast are we going? We're going way fast right now. We probably want to add the stars to the filters as well. Just keep an eye on how far. There are 2 stars in the system. Okay, but we're still in deep space, so we should be good. Just gonna give this system a scan, see if we can find anything. There's the other star. Have a look at the map then. It's probably a fairly low populated system. That might have something to do with it. Come on. Did I mess up the filters? No. Filters look good. Yes, and yes, the material exchange is gonna be absolutely wonderful. That means if you need a material that's difficult to find, you can just farm for the lower grade materials and then upgrade them. Yeah, I don't think single sources is the thing I hate the most. I think the material I hate the most is cracked industrial firmware. That thing, that's annoying. William asked, what's the best way of making money currently? Haven't gotten busy since quits. That's a long time ago. I would look at passenger missions. Is it out yet? No. No Type-10s. Quick, are we going? Speed is good. Maya's pretty good as well. Works too. So it depends what you like to do. Want to do passenger missions or want to go collect Thargoid stuff? No. Skimmer missions died years ago. I mean, problem with the skimmer missions is that they no longer count towards all the missions. So if you get 2 or 4 missions to kill 10 skimmers each, you would have to kill 40 skimmers. You can't just kill... I mean, they don't stack across the missions. What is up with the materials, though? Let's get some more speed on this thing, though. We're moving back quite slowly. Come on! Got pulled over by a Thargoid. Oh, there's one. Come on. Degraded. Upsilon Aquati. Yes, exactly. Population of the system is probably too low. I didn't really look that much into that. Let's see what we can find here. Federation. System state is civil war. Hold on, did I even check the system state? State expanding, it's not the civil war. We're in the wrong system, guys. And let's find a good high population system. How about this one? No, that's no good. This has a lot of stars. Okay, I have another system. Let's try that, see if we're a little bit more lucky. Try to keep an eye on state, none. So that's no good either. EDDB is not quite up to date at the moment. Let's look at that system and that system then. How about this one? State, civil war, federation, and 3 million people. Let's try that. How does the system look in terms of stars? Okay, we do have 2 stars. That can be an issue. But let's wait and see what happens. Try to go there. Otherwise, I do have another system up my sleeves. Is it 2 jumps? Yeah, it's 2 jumps. Ah, the star type videos. That's an old video now, though. Go to Inra, Lenara. Yeah. We got a system now. Can listen to the sound of bodies. How does that work? I mean, it makes sense in the game, but in reality, how? That makes no sense. Give the system a scan, and let's get it out of here. Signals are transferred to sounds. Huh? Okay. Incoming, incoming. Type-10 not available yet, exactly. And now we just fly into deep space. We're still in the main star's sphere of influence, and we only are like 1,000 light seconds out, so that's not too much. But there's a signal source. Just gonna scan it for good measures. Distress call? Nah. And now we're in deep space. go full throttle. Someone asked how you do the Palin missions. I have, if you go and search on it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you can find the video I have on it. It's rather long, I think like 22 minutes, but it goes over 2 different methods of running the Palin missions. I think some people have optimized it slightly more since, but it gives you a good idea of what you need to do and what materials you're going to need and what equipment you're going to need. Oh, signal source. Come on, high grade emission. Degraded emission. That's not it. Okay, while we're waiting for this, I should probably go and look if there's anything. No. Oh, no. Oh, we have... No, that's a ship. Okay, I thought we had a 4th station under attack down there. It's just a stored ship. There's a signal source. Degraded emission. That's no good either. Not really that lucky with the emissions today. Yeah. That's just gonna be blocked. And moved. Oh, no! I missed it! Damn it, I was moderating the chat and I missed the signal source. Damn it! Oh well. Let's get a little bit more speed here. See, the most annoying thing about signal sources is you have to sit and stare at the screen, because just before I was trying to moderate the chat and I missed it. Come on. Yeah, That is pretty much the definition of first world problems. I have to sit and watch my computer game. Sam, thanks a lot for subscribing and welcome to the channel. How fast are we going? We're going way fast. Slow down a bit. There we go. Do I have Class A sensors? No. I don't know if sensors has anything to do with how well you spot signal sources. Come on. Let's see what we got. Come on, come on, come on. High grade emissions. Encoded emissions. And it's gone. Good. Okay, while we wait, again guys, remember to give the stream a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you want more how-to videos and news update about, well, everything. And also, if you want to, come by Discord after the stream and join the community. And you can also, in a signal source. In the description below, you can also find links for both Discord, but also Patreon, and a link where you can do direct donations if you want to make a one-time donation. We're close to throttle, so if I throttle down all the way, weapons fire detected. Nope. Okay, we could try and fly at 0 speed, see what happens. Let's see if signal sources still spawn. It just seems counterintuitive sitting still when you're looking for something out. Hey, they actually do spawn. And it's a high grade. Beautiful. Let's see what we get. We got 3, 4, looks like, of military grade alloys. Exactly what we did not need. Right, we do not need the military grade. Let's have a look here. We need core dynamics and we need improvised. So, that didn't work.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
But it worked quite well. Sitting still. Come on, signal sources. Oh, there's one. And it's another encoded. Hold on, we are in we're not in deep space. We are in the area of both of the stars. That couldn't be a problem. We should be in deep space, I think. Yes, I did go for the X56 Rhinos, and hardware-wise, no issues. The piece of software that comes with it is basically someone decided to program that with a shovel. At least it feels like that. The software that comes with it is pure garbage. I mean, when you unplug it, your whole computer freezes up and crashes. If you try to hot unplug it while the computer's on, everything freezes and crashes. It's really bad. But hardware-wise, I mean, build quality-wise, it seems okay. I mean, I know a lot of people have complaints about it, but to be honest, I think it's okay. I am planning to do, and I know I've been saying this for a while, but I'm planning to do a review of it eventually. Problem is that when I do reviews, thank God for subscribing. I need to do it in the daytime, because I do that in my living room, and I do not have all the lights that I have here to get proper videos, and so I need the sunlight to do the videos. Means I have to do it in the afternoon, and normally I'm at work, so that means I can only do those in the weekends, and weekends are a bit occupied at the moment. But I will make it eventually. I was hoping to get that out before Christmas, because it would be quite a neat thing to put up just before Christmas, but I guess that's gonna be later. The 2 stars is gonna be an issue. I'm considering if we should just move on and do something else, because to be honest, it's not too interesting watching the navigation panel for another hour. Let's just get one more. I know we're not in deep space, but we should. Okay, let's just look at the spreadsheet here while we have a look at that in the meantime, so we can still just gonna slow us way down here. Go there, go there. Okay. So we haven't really had a lot of luck with our core dynamics or improvised. So what I think I'll do next is to go to the crash data counter and get some autonomy. There should be some there. Should be plenty, actually. My main job, if I'm allowed to, I'm a software developer. I am IT consultant, so I program software for banks, basically. Yes, you know what? We're gonna go for the crashed anaconda next. Let me just find that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my own spreadsheet. There we go. And crashed anaconda. Click the link. And where did I put that? There it is. Oh. Yes, I'm looking for materials for Type 10 engineering. And I'm done with the high grades. I don't want to do more high grades, so we're gonna look at a crashed Anaconda instead.
Frameshift drive charging.
The spreadsheet is right in the link that I am going to post. Copy link that I am going to post in the chat. There you go. That's the link for the spreadsheet. And you guys are more than welcome to use it and share it. And if you find anything inconsistency, something that's not correct, then please let me know. Because I am trying to keep that spreadsheet up to date. It has both engineering materials. It also has video guides on how to unlock various engineers, which I'm also currently updating. So it does not have all of them just yet. But I will slowly be getting those videos out. And then there's a tab for other useful links, like guides on how to land on high gravity worlds, navigating by planetary coordinates, and a SRV radar guide. Type 10 is coming out in 2 days. Is the guess. We don't know, but it's the guess. New engineering systems, I would say we have 3 to 4 months. That's my guess. I know there's a lot of these tools, but for now I prefer actually to just do my own spreadsheets. It's easier, and these tools have been, many of those I've tried have been very, what do you say, they've been quite buggy for me. They don't scale well on larger resolution monitors, and they jump off the screen, you can't get them back. Anyway. But if from time to time I pick up a new one, try it and see if it's any better, but yeah. Sketchy? Yeah, that's probably a good word. A good word. How many jumps are we out? That was a long one. 55.4. One jump out, and then we need to find ourselves a crashed Anaconda. And it's so difficult to find because it's always, for some reason, it's always in down. It's crashed in a valley, like in a canyon, and it's so dark down there that you can't see a thing. Is there any point in going to Sagittarius A? Well, is there any point in going to any tourist destination? You found a crashed Anaconda yesterday? Cool. Good evening, Brian. How do you press buttons not mapped to the hotels in VR? Use the mouse. Oh, this has a compromised nav beacon in here. Well, reset filters, there we go. And we're heading for... B, that should be that one. Yes, there it is. I actually found a, I see people talking about modular terminals. I found a method to get the modular terminals extremely quickly. And the video is actually already recorded. and rendered and uploaded, and it will be here before New Year's. It will be published before New Year's, so stay tuned. If you have problems with modular terminals and exquisite focus crystals, which it also works for, that video will be out in a couple of weeks. So yeah, subscribe and you will get that in your subscription feed as soon as it's out. It might actually be out. I am considering if I should put that out for tomorrow and then bump the video I had originally planned, because it is a little time sensitive. At what interval does the nothing class tanker, the nothing class tanker move? Well, the first many months it just stayed there, but lately it's been moving like every other week or something. It's been moving, or maybe month to month. It's been moving very quickly lately. Silent Frost, get a hold of me after the live stream. That's probably easier. No, if you're looking at the, we're still talking about the tanker. I lost track. Too many conversations going on at once. Where's that moon? Okay, now I need to look at the coordinates. By the way, have any of you guys experienced any lag on the stream, or buffering issues, or dropped frames, something like that? Oh, those are close. Wow, look at those moons. Look at the video I have. Again, I can't remember the name of the system, but it says so in the video and also in a pinned comment below. I also keep track of the current location there. Low rested time, but no dropouts. Okay. Good. Look at how close the moons are, though. Okay, we're just gonna head... Crashed ship. Are we lucky? Is that... Do we really have that as an point of interest? No, that does not look right. Because we're heading in the wrong direction. According to the coordinates I've been writing down. Okay, let's go. Say we need to lower that. We need to go to 270 degrees. Sorry guys, now I'm not going to read chat too much because I have to really pay attention to where I'm flying. To altitudes. Okay, there we go. This direction. 270. Yeah, we're getting closer now. Keep that around 270. We could probably begin to lose some altitude now. Maybe not that much. And that needs to increase, so they're heading this direction. Oh! Oh, hold on, overshot. Wait, what? What? No. No, no, no. I'm at the completely wrong place. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, let's get up again. I messed that up. I messed that up big time. Sorry. No, it does say minus. I must have moved over. Ah, of course. There we go. Okay, stop. This needs to go down, go lower again. So let's go back towards, no, back towards 270. And that needs to increase. So that means we need to head even further north. Actually, we need to head quite steeply north. Maybe the crashed ship is actually at that location. Let's try to head there, see what happens. It looks like it's kind of the... Yeah, but because last time I didn't have a marker, and I don't think I did anything different, so to me it's new that there's a marker there. But it looks like there is. It looks like it's gonna be in the right spot. Sorry guys, it was not reading chat. The marker is correct. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just gonna use the marker. It's still pitch black, yeah. That's never gonna change. And now the joy of trying to land an anaconda down in that valley. And this is not going to be made any easier, the fact that I have a huge light shining right in my face, so I can't see a thing. Squint my eyes, I might be... Oh, whoa, we're heading down a little fast here. Luckily, gravity on this planet is quite low. Slow as the hell down there. There we go. Huh. I was like, where the hell is it? It's right there. Yeah, I need to land on the other side of it, I think. Oh, that was a spot right there. Where was it? Landing spot. Oh, there was something there. Just try to move over here. It looks a little flatter. Now it goes into unsuitable terrain. There we go. Come on. There must be something. Let's try to head over here. See if it's easier down here. That was a big spot right there. There we go, on the ground. What they could do was color the ground so we could see where you could actually land. That would be great. What are we looking for here? We're looking for antinommy. Antinommy, and a lot of it though. Now, where did it go? Let's see, where's that cargo rack? There it is. I hate this one. Nope. Not what we're looking for. I'm gonna be very careful here, not to do something like that, because you do get stuck here if you try, if you're not careful. Oh, that's actually what we're looking for. Let's pick that up. No, don't be a... There we go, got it. And the final cargo rack is up here. Got it. Okay. Was that what? 2? 3? I don't know. How much did we need of this stuff? We need 61. Which means we're gonna pick up 20 of them. Which gonna take us some time. That's okay. And again, if we got 2, if we get 2 or 3 each time, then we're pretty, that's gonna be pretty quick actually. Only 10. If we get 2 each time, it's gonna be only 10 board hops. We're gonna be there. Nope, Celeria, don't need that. But we do need that one. Let me just zoom in a little bit here. Oh, we can't. We already zoomed all the way in. Okay. Yeah, I know you can put the permanent marker. I have the marker. I just didn't know that you, because one time I was here, I thought I had the marker, but I didn't. So I just thought there was no marker for this. Nope. None of that. Loading, loading, loading. Come on. You have to scan the core of the ship if you want the marker. I hate driving around this place. See, I can never get proper angle on that cargo rack. Stop non rolling down the hill. There we go. Nothing. Yeah, one thing is low G driving. That's normally not a problem, but low G driving in a terrain like this is really annoying. Got it. Ha. There we go. Last cargo rack. Hold on. Tungsten? Didn't we need tungsten? We do need tungsten. Well, let's pick it up then. Andreas, thanks a lot for subscribing. Let's take another one. I actually lost track of much much material we got. But we also need a lot of tungsten. That's good that we can get this here as well. No, nothing new in the Type 10 internals. As far as we know so far, it's going to be the same as on the Type 10 internals. So as far as you know, it's going to be the same as on the Type 9, but that's probably just because that they was not updated at the time. So I would say no, we don't know anything. Ah, it's on the other side of the container. Let's go over here. That should give us a good line of fire on that one. If we can get a little bit up. There we go. Ugh. All that stuff in the way. Ah, da, 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 da. Come on, mouse. What are you doing? Here we go. Hello, welcome. Whoa. Okay, we have to go below it before we can shoot at it. I would expect once you put all the hull reinforcements and heavy armor on it, that the jump rate's not gonna be anything special. don't go in there. There we go. And tungsten. Yes, we want that as well. I think actually that Dav's Hope had its name changed back to what it was before. Let's see where we're at with all of our materials. We have 30 now. That's actually pretty good. What about tungsten? 15. Okay, so we are still quite far off. Let's see, autonomy was 30. Tungsten was 15. Still a long way to go, but I'm probably gonna keep running around this area for a bit. Let's just do a quick update on the spreadsheet. This is where we are right now. We're getting tungsten and autonomy here. To get that, then I will probably go back to the tanker and get more shield components and go back. It's gonna take a lot of time. Not gonna be able to do that tonight, but I'm gonna call it for tonight. As always, you're more than welcome to join me on Discord afterwards. Link for that in the description below. And also remember, if you like the stream, to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you can get all the latest videos when they're out. And also I will try, cannot promise anything, but I'll try to get a live stream up when the Type-10 is here, so we can go and have a look at it and you can get my first impressions of the ship and we can begin to fit it out, and then we can finish up the materials list for all the upgrades we need to do. But yeah, also you can support the channel either by making a one-time donation or becoming a Patreon. But I hope I'll see you guys over on Discord in about 5 minutes. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.